This movie had potential, but man, it stars CM Punk, but the last 20 minutes, Punk is not in it. His wife from the movie, not AJ Lee, is in this movie for like the last 20 something minutes. She's actually pretty cool, pretty badass, pretty entertaining character. Punk is just, hate to say it, a mediocre actor. He has like probably 2 or 3 scenes, very briefly too, like not even the entire scene, where I actually felt something. He's just a mediocre actor in this movie, though to be fair, he's not given that much to work with. He's just simply the dude that cheated on his wife, and he tries to say it was just a one-time mistake, but then he does it again, and he gets angry at her for bringing up the fact that he cheated. It happens in so many horror movies. He did have probably my favorite scene in the movie, though, or it's kind of dry acting, but man, was it good. Where Cooper, his dog, gets killed. He calls the police. The police are like, well, all you have is her first name, and you don't really have proof that she did it. So, bye bye. Then right after, she shows up, talks to him, and he's like, um, I'm sorry for what I did. And he has this little monologue towards her, and she's like, I think you're just trying to bribe me. And he's like, if you want the gift, go in the kitchen. And he follows her in the kitchen, just smacks her in the head one time with a hammer. Just that scene. It's probably about 50 seconds long. There's more than what I'm describing, but that scene was pretty good. I like that. But this movie goes from mediocre to absolute shit to being decent to seeing what they're trying to go for to being shit. It's just all over the place. It's definitely a love-hate movie where you're loving some of the parts. You think the acting is pretty good on some parts. You're enjoying something that happens. And then it just goes to garbage. But Punk is in the majority of the movie, and then he gets killed in a pretty gory way. For definitely a lower budget movie. In the box office, it only got 100,000, which is not very good. It also has this friend Milo that has probably the corniest, not scary moment in the movie. With like fucking zoom ins on the characters. It's just so corny. Apparently, he thinks, cheating isn't bad as long as the woman came to him first and he didn't actively seek it out too. Just fucking weird. you know, Not a big fan of this movie. CM Punk could have been in something better than this. Maybe take some acting classes too, because he was not the best. Though, like I said, he wasn't terrible because he had moments where he really shined. But he's mostly just a bland stereotype of a character, so there's nothing to really care for. But honestly, this movie, it's just crazy how it goes from bad to good all the time throughout the movie. They also have this, like, weird, kinda funny joke that they don't really fully explain where Punk buys this house and the guy asks him if he's gay. And then it's a back and forth conversation where eventually he's like, well, straight men don't really live that long in the house or whatever. So, like, what, this house is more likely to kill straight men for some weird reason. Because I guess of the history with the weird straight men from like 100 years ago or something. I don't know. This movie's confusing and weird. And just overall not very good. Yeah, that's about it.